Hello everybody, this is the Harbinger, this is Balatro demo, and yeah, let's go straight into it with the magic deck, as that's where we will get two fools, and then they can help us to do fun stuff with our deck. So let's have our opening hand here. I'm gonna toss everything that's not 8s and 3s, since they can combine into a full house if we are lucky. So, ooh, we even get 4 of a kind here. So yeah, we'll play that. That's already well past the score. For those of you who haven't seen Balatro before, long story short, it's a poker survival roguelite. We upgrade your deck and try to beat increasingly difficulty scores. You get money from beating the level, money from spending less amount of hands when you then you have to beat the level, and yeah, there's some interest going on as well. Different hands have different base stats. For kind has base stats of 60 and 7, which are multiplied together for points. Also, you add the ship value of these cards, which are the face values. So yeah, first level was easy peasy. We got 6 monies, and we used these monies to upgrade our deck. So Hologram, this one is pretty nice to have from the start. He gains multipliers every time we add a playing card to a deck. That's these cards. And the Raffle Joker is also nice to give additional mult whenever we play a spade. So we don't have the money to pick up both. We could sell the fools, but I kind of like them. I think I want to try to have the hologram from the start here. So let's pick that guy and hope we can convincingly beat 450 as easy as we did the last one. For example, here we are only 1 heart short of doing a flush. So I will toss away all of these cards, even though we have a pair in 10s, and see what we can pick up here. And that's the 5th hearts that we can play, and we even have some pairs here to spare. And this will give us a score, but we will still have to get a little bit more to beat this level. I think we might be able to go for the hunt towards one of the 7s and 6s that are still left in the deck here. We did not get that, but we did get a straight. Straights are better than 2 pairs, so that's what we are playing in this occasion, and that's enough to take us to 450. Okay. So the flower pot is interesting. It gives you triple the mult if your hand has one of each suit. Now, usually I wouldn't consider that, and I don't think we will do it now either, since we have this one to do the additional mults. So yeah, but I think we also need to have some base multipliers here. So let's pick up this buffoon pack. And this buffoon pack will give us an additional joker of our choice here. So craft a joker gives chips if the hand contains a flush. Fibonacci increases mult if we play a 2, 3, 5, or 8. I think this one might be the best, and this one gives mult when we play a diamond. So these kind of jokers that gives suited based mult is really good if you get the correct suit and combine those with the jokers. Yeah, I think we are going to do Fibonacci this time. Make sure it's to the left of the mult multiplier, as they will trigger in order. This is only a 1 times mult as of now, but it will matter in the future. So we would like to play 3s, 5s, 8s, and 2s. We could, for example, do this, which is a straight, Or we could even leave out the 6 and put in the ace. The ace has a higher chip value, and is a part of the Fibonacci sequence, so this one should be a pretty decent score. These are debuffed, so they won't trigger, but yeah. We still hit 1,000 points because of Fibonacci easily, so that's great. Now we have $11. I don't care about either of these, but this Arcana pack will be useful for us. The Fools, they copy the last used Arcana card when you spend them. So if we get a useful Arcana card here, we can make use out of these guys. The Star converts stuff into diamonds. So now we can regret that we didn't take the diamond-based Joker. The Empress makes cards into multi-cards. Sun converts stuff into hearts. Hermit doubles our money up to 20, and the Devil enhances a card to make it into a gold card. I think the proper thing to do is to make stuff into diamonds here, and spend these guys, make them into diamonds, and yeah, now we can activate the Fools, and we get a new Star card. What's really nice about these tarot cards is that they can take a losing hand and convert it into a winning hand by making the cards you lack. Let's see. Let's toss away these cards, since this is a nice straight flush draw here. Let's make a new one, and here we have a straight flush, which is, as people know, one of the best hands you can have in regular poker. Why specifying regular poker? Well, there's also some pretty cool stuff we can do here in Balatro. That's different from regular poker. Let's pick this standard pack, as it will help Hologram increase itself. And yeah, this is this is a regular 4, this is a regular King of Spades, this is a special 3 of diamonds. It will give us money when it's played, and it's also counted as any suit, since it's a wild card. The suit is smudged, as you can see. So yeah, this is a really good card for us, and it increases Hologram's mult, so now we are really happy. Let's also open this Arcana pack, as it might hold fun things for us. We could create some cards into bonus cards. They give extra chips, which is really good, but I'm not too high on that as of now. Convert stuff to hearts, not really interested in that since we are going for diamond stuff. And yeah, create a random Joker. We have space for 3 more Jokers, so let's do this. Get Raised Fist. Raised Fist actually works pretty good with Fibonacci, since both of these want us to play the low level cards. So yeah, happy about that. Let's go into the next battle here, and yeah, we are also again pretty close to a straight flush here, although lacking a 6 of diamonds. But yeah, I don't think we need to worry too much about that. Let's just toss these cards out, see what we get, and yeah, now we have only access to diamonds. All of these cards trigger Fibonacci, so that's awesome. This should take us way past where we need to go, and Raised Fist will double the rank of the lowest card held, so it will give 18, the double of the 9 in additional mult. So yeah, this should be a really good really good turn. Yeah, 4.5. Oh, we should move Hologram to the right here, so it will trigger after all of these. And yeah, let's add more stuff to our deck. One of these standard cards will increase our mult here. not too big on the 6 of clubs, even though it re-triggers an additional time, but another 3 of diamonds will just increase the amount of diamonds we have, so make it easier for us to get flushes. And yeah, let's also look at Arcana cards here. The Sun, no, make mult cards, enhance bonus cards. So I think you can't add additional flavors to cards that already have flavors, so that will override them. So that's a sad thing to do. But I think we want to. I mean, the trees are better in this deck since we have Fibonacci. So we are more likely to play the low-level cards also because of the Raised Fist. So let's make these 2 into better cards by adding lots of bonus to them. And yeah, let's go next turn. So this guy is annoying. He will turn your cards upside down after each time you play a hand. So yeah, that's annoying, as we said. But we can overcome that by just winning at the first hand, I guess. Or do we want to play a straight? It's basically the same hand, except that the straight gets a little less chips, but a lot of higher mult. So let's play this. And I think we have so good jokers here that we will win this turn by a lot. That's like over the triple of what we. No, it's not over. It's almost a triple of what we needed there. Okay. So Temperance costs 3, gives us back 8. That's a net gain. So let's just buy and use that. And yeah, let's also open a standard pack here. I guess we take. I guess we can take the 9 of diamonds that randomly create planets when it's held at hand in end of round. Yeah, sure. Let's pick that, and let's pick Hone. That makes us have access to better jokers in the future. And let's go next round. Nothing too particularly interesting here in the opening hand. Let's toss away these cards that aren't diamonds, and lo and behold, here is a flush. We could toss away the 4 and the 6 to get a much higher mult. In theory, we could have done that. However, now we did pick up Fourth of a Kind instead. Get some money by playing the 3, get lots of chips playing this 3, and high mult from the 8 being left. I'll call that a pretty successful hand. And yeah, these are the cards they are. I don't know what to say. So let's go and pick up these guys. They are the cheapest of them, and not too excited to see other of these. But I guess the 10 of Hearts can destroy itself when played sometimes. So let's take that for the increased mult. Let's just go next round. Since we have $5 here, we will be getting extra cash from the end of this round. Let's toss away these, and yeah, this is high mult. I guess we can sacrifice 2 mult to get a higher ship count and get another Fibonacci trigger. Yeah, this should overshoot the required amount by quite a lot still, 7k. So this guy is growing a lot, which is pretty nice. And ooh, here is a raffle joker with spades. So he is foiled. That means that he will give 30 additional chips any hand will play, no matter what. In addition to the +4 mult he gives when you play spades. So spade is the card we have the least amount of. So it's not as tempting to actually play it as it looks here. I think we should rather just keep our money and hope that we can get something better in a future chop. Let's see. This is 2 pairs. Not too exciting. No Fibonacci triggers. Yeah, let's not play that. Rather, let's just look for another flush here and toss away these cards. And yeah, here's a flush. Plenty of Fibonacci triggers. Let's skip the 9 of diamonds since it gives planets if held at the end of the round. Even though we can't decide whether or not it gets discarded or not, of course. But yeah, and we got created on Mars. So planet cards, they increase the level of the base chip and the mult value of your hands when you use them. So whoop, now we increased 4th kind, and it's now level 2, which means that every time we play a 4th kind, it gives we get more base chips. So shortcut allows straights to be made with gaps of 1 in rank. That works pretty good together with Fibonacci and raised fist, so I am tempted to pick it, and I think I will. Also, reserved parking has a chance to make face cards in hand give extra dollars. Now, Fibonacci and raised fist and shortcut encourages us a lot to leave the face cards in hand and play the low cards. Yeah, this one will probably trigger quite a lot. Neither of these cards give mult or chips themselves, so we have to bear in mind that they aren't contributing to our winning scores here, but I think they are cool anyway. So let's see. For example, no, this is almost just almost flush, but not really. Let's toss that 3 out again, and yeah, this is almost. Ooh, no, this is isn't this a straight flush? No, because we have another 3 there. Well, it's better Fibonacci. Keeping 2 face cards. Yeah, let's see where this gets us. So, since we have this money generator, it actually isn't that important to win the first hand, since we will generate money even without the remaining hands. So that's also a little bit fun. So, Arcana pack gives us extra Arcana stuff. Buffoon pack could give us a Joker that's better than what we already have. I am interested in looking at what's available at least, so let's do that. Yeah, neither of these are particularly interesting to me, or I mean, I guess we just picked this up, but I'm not. I don't think the straight thing is what we are going for, since we have so many flushes. So let's sell that and buy the bull. He will give us additional chips, and chips combined with mult is what win games. Let's also look at what's available here in the Arcana cards. A stone card, they do nothing, and they just add chips. Better bonus cards. Give the sell value, that's pretty nice. Make a wild card or make a lucky card. I think we take temperance here and take the gold, and then we can be happy by trying to make the Wheel of Fortune work. It didn't, Let's take Saturn and increase straights, even though we just tossed away our straight card. But yeah, let's go further. Let's see. This is almost straight here. We just need to toss away some cards. Toss away these. Yeah, that didn't work. I think we should rather focus on flush here. Let's do one more discard, and yeah, I mean we don't really have more discards to use either. And here we are suddenly rewarded with a straight flush. We're gonna play that, no questions asked, and this should be pretty decent. So parking reserved works really good together with the ball, since it will increase our money before the ball adds chips. Yeah, let's just play another flush here, and this should oh, maybe I should have played the pairs instead, so that we could have maybe gained the money out of the queens. That could have been better. Anyways, we didn't do that, and we have to live with the consequences. Let's pick up these two standard packs so they can increase our hologram. Hopefully we pick up some enhanced diamonds, and we did. And yeah, I guess a 9 of club that you don't want to activate is better than 5 of spades you want to activate. So let's take the 9 of clubs there. And yeah, we could take seed money. So interest, you get $1 extra per $5 you have up to 25, while the seed money raises that cap that you can gain $1 per 5 money you have up to $50. Now, I don't think that we are in the demo. You only get to level 6 here. So I don't think that we get the return on investment for this guy in this playthrough. So yeah, I'm going to skip that. And oh, the wall is extra large, so it's extra hard to beat in theory. But yeah, I'm just gonna throw flushes at him until he concedes. That was 12k. We need like 3 more of those hands. Here is another one. I guess we can play. Keep that 7. Play this flush. $10k. Okay, so one thing to respect here is that we don't have infinite amount of diamonds in our deck. We only have 12 left out of the 25 cards. So only half the cards remaining in the deck are diamonds. We only need 1 of these for trigger, and we can discard it twice. So I think we have a decent chance of being lucky, and it turns out we were. Yeah, this should trigger Fibonacci a lot. This is a high card, and I think we should get the free planet. Pretty nice. And we got Jupiter. Jupiter increases flush multiplier and chips, so really happy to see Jupiter here. We cash out of that. Greedy Ochre, diamond themed, yes please. We will take you after we use Jupiter. So what do we discard for the Greedy Ochre? I think So this guy will at most give us 20 volt. That's the same thing as Greedy Joker will do whenever we are doing five diamonds in a flush. Is that better? I'm not sure. I kind of like reserved parking for increasing the ball. So yeah, let's sell Raised Fist and pick Greedy Joker. And I'm going to look at what's behind this Celestial pack. 2 pair, high card, 3 of a kind, and full house. I don't like either of these, so yeah, I'm just gonna go full house. And I guess 2 pair. No, it's just too bad. Let's do 3 of a kind at least. Yeah, I think we go here to get a permanent extra hand. That means more survivability and 1 additional dollar at the end of each round, unless we die. Since we have that extra hand, that is. Let's take straight flush. And I guess we take straight. And let's go next round. Now, I did spend a lot of money, so now our bull ain't that good. Yeah, was that worth it? Might have been. I'm gonna discard these cards. And now we have a 3 of 2s here. So this is a pretty decent full house because of all of the Fibonacci triggers. So let's look at this. $14K. That's admissible. And then just play this flush, and we should be golden. Oof. Even get some more monies. Okay. Cash out. The Hermit cost 3, and that would give us 13. Basic math says yes. So the spectral packs, they can do pretty cool things to your deck. Usually you want these in the early part of the run, so you know what they will pop into. But let's look at this and look at our options. This creates a oh yeah, you add the purple seal to a card, and that makes it create a tarot card but discard it. Yeah, that sounds like a decent thing. And this converts all cards in your hand to a single random rank, -1 hand size. So this could be really fun in the early game, but I'm really skeptic to lower my hand size, so I'm going to add a purple seal to this 7 of hearts, since we aren't playing it, since we kind of want to discard it whenever we draw it. So yeah, there's that. Let's look at this Mega Buffoon pack. And ooh, so this guy is pretty good for us. It gives 30 chips anytime. In addition, it will give another 80 chips if we play a flush. So this one, since we like to play flushes, this one will be better than the bull, as long as we have less than $55, which I think is a good possibility that we will have for the end of the game. Now, which do we pick? Either of these ones? So we also need to choose 2 of them. So let's also choose this one, I guess, just to sell it, and then we choose this one. And yeah, next round. Yeah, we are content throwing these away. Here is so this one we don't want to play or discard, since it will give us gold, and yeah, let's play this, and hopefully we can gain $23 from this lucky card. Oh, we gain 20 mult, that's also pretty nice. Yep, that was a pretty decent hand. And we are back here. Mega Celestial pack, we can afford that. Spectral pack, we can at least look at it. And here we have add a gold seal. Yeah, sure. Destroy one random card in your hand, add 2 random enhanced aces to your hand. Okay, so I kind of don't want to destroy randomly one of these cards. So sure, let's enhance this Jack. Let's look at the Mega Celestial pack. Jupiter, improves flushes, yes please. And I guess Earth is the best one of these planets that are left. So we'll take that and go into the next round, which is the second to last round. The mark, all face cards are drawn face down. So yeah, we do know that yeah, we don't really know too much about these cards, since most of our face cards are not diamonds. If the only thing we know is that a card in between these cards would have a slightly higher chance of being a queen, but yeah, let's just not take any chances here. And ooh, wait a little bit, we have a full house here. We won't be getting the free planet, but a full house is at level 3, so we don't get any Fibonacci's, but we do get some diamonds. And yeah, it's not a great hand, but it's a good enough hand to not discard, I think. I hope. It's 8k, okay, it wasn't actually good enough here. But we still have the valuable discards here. Let's discard these cards since we didn't know what they were. And yeah, this is the most valuable Fibonacci Greedy Joker flush hand we can play. So let's do this. $42k. That was a decent hand. I didn't pay attention to how much point it was, but we are at 8, so that would have to be 32k points. Nice. Yeah. Ooh, fortune teller. They are pretty good for a tarot card run. So this one gives mult based on how many tarot cards that has been played. But since we haven't played that many tarot cards, it will only give 11 mult. So is that good enough? Maybe it also gives ships. Anyway, this is the final boss next level, since we are at ante 6. So reserved parking does nothing for us anymore. So in that case, we can pick that one. I guess we can buy this one, since using it gives additional mult to the fortune teller. Let's also look at what's available here in the Jumbo Spectral pack. Create 2 copies of one selected card in your hand. That can be nice, but there isn't actually a plethora of stuff I want there. Converts all cards in hand to a single random suit. Yeah, I mean, there's only 2 diamonds here, and neither of them are particularly good, so I don't mind chancing it on that. Add a red seal to one selected card in your hand. We could do that to the 7 of diamonds. And yeah, this one creates a random rare joker, but sets money to 0. Ooh, we don't need money after this round anyway. So yeah, it could be fun to see what we can get here. I think Fibonacci or Greedy Joker is what has to go then. And yeah, let's toss away Fibonacci. You've been a good friend for this run, but I'm curious to see what you can get here. So this copies Brainstorm, copies the ability of leftmost Joker. So we could either guaranteed get 12 extra mult, or we could get 20 extra mult whenever. That's the thing, we can rearrange these Jokers during the battle. So yeah, let's. We can't buy this now, but yeah, let's go into the battle then and fight the final boss. What he does is that he's always selecting, pre-selecting one card for us. So now we have to do something with this 9 of diamonds. We either have to discard or play a hand containing that card. And yeah, we don't really have anything strong to do be playing with this hand. We can't even convert stuff to spades to make it work. So yeah, let's discard these and pick up these. Okay, this king needs to be played. We can play him together with, for example, these cards. Then I think we want to have the Greedy Joker at the far left, since Brainstorm copies him, and yeah, so he should add 8 to all of these mult cards. $35k, yeah, nice. Okay, this should definitely be doable, as long as we can get one additional flush, I think. So discarded these. Now we have a 4 selected. Only have to run this in, and yeah, I guess we can ditch that 5 and play the ace instead, since I think that's the best course of action here. Of course, we should have spent the world on the last hunt we discarded, but yeah, it's totally fine to do it like this also. This should take us over the top, and we should win the demo. 40k, nice. One of the better hands I played in this demo. Yes, so that's it for Balatro. I'm really excited for the full game to come out later in February. If you are too, please comment in the comment section below if you are. Also, if you like this kind of content, please consider liking the video to let the algorithm know that it's worth watching. And if you really like it, you can even consider subscribing to my channel and get tips from when I've made new videos available for you to watch. This has been Harbinger. Thank you for watching. I'm signing out.